Hello YouTube, I call myself Zondagskind and I like to play Civilization 6. This is the last episode of the playlist in which we test Abu Simbel, the leader ability of Ramses of Egypt, and try to go for a diplomacy victory along the way. We've entered the industrial era while we are at war with Greece, over them having conquered Bologna. For the next couple of turns we will be trying to take over Bologna, but initially the war is relatively slow. Turn 177, we build the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Now this is a wonder I usually build a lot earlier. It got very late this game, but since I knew I still wanted to pick up a wonder engineer, and the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus gives you an extra charge on your great engineers, I thought it might still be worth it. And as with all other wonders with Ramses, you get a little boost of culture as well. Next turn we also got that from Mont Saint-Michel, which gives you the martyr ability on your apostles and gives you some extra relic slots. Useless for the specific victory condition we're going for, but it's absolutely fine. Then turn 180 we got to the next World Congress, where we kind of dumped all our points into the resolutions we wanted, but that did give us points 10 and 11 that we wanted to get. Then, even though I was very close to actually cracking Bologna, I wanted to speed up the war against Greece. I actually wanted to punish them a bit more for what they did. So at turn 187 I got 2 bombers from the gold we had, and that same turn I managed to liberate Bologna, which gave us 100 diplomatic favor immediately, as well as the suzerainty over Bologna. And because we were in a city-state emergency, both Tamar and I got 200 diplomatic favor for that, which is nice, even though with the diplomatic favor for Tamar being worth more votes than for me because I already had a lot, you might argue that it was a net negative. The war really sped up with the bombers, of course. So turn 190 we took the Greek city of Mykonai. Then on turn 192 we built Broadway on a spot where we had originally been building Taj Mahal. Mali just edged us out there, it built it one turn before us, but it was fine. We built Broadway and we felt good about that as well. And on the same turn we settled Buto, a city between our own heartland and Mykonai. On turn 194 we got 2 important great people, Gustave Eiffel, who would give us 3 charges towards building wonders, and James Watt, who, if you remember what I said about Giovanni de' Medici, him building a workshop and a factory also gives you a tiny bit of culture as well. The same turn we also picked up Pharsalos from the Greeks, and 2 turns later, turn 196, we picked up Olympia, and we also built the Torre de Belém thanks to Gustave Eiffel. Then turn 198 we took Greece's capital, Sparta, and the next turn 199 Gustave Eiffel helped us build Big Ben. Now I really hadn't saved up my gold, which was kind of a mistake, because Big Ben, if you don't know, gives you 50% of your current treasury in gold, but more importantly it gives you an economic policy slot. 2 turns later we had conquered both of the cities that Greece had still left, and Greece was wiped off the map. I really like wiping opponents off the map in diplomatic games, because their like 30 diplomatic favor gives them way more votes than at some point the 100s of diplomatic favor you get. So in congresses it's just better to have fewer opponents voting against you, and that is why I really like to just wipe people off the map if I'm at war with them anyway. To be fair, I wouldn't have done anything if Greece had just left Bologna alone. Then turn 209 we got to the civic global warming mitigation, which also gives you a point. There's also a point in the technology tree under C stats, but we happened not to get that one in this game. So we were at 12 out of 20 points with only a couple more turns to go, because the next turn we got into the modern era, and that starts off with a congress again. And this one has the resolution where someone can pick up diplomatic victory points, and if you get those points from the resolution and you have the resolution right, it's actually 3. We got all the votes right, and we picked up 5 points just there. And I had been sitting on a nearly finished Statue of Liberty at that point. Why was I sitting on it? Well, if I had finished it, I would have gone to 16 points out of 20. And that is when the AI really starts to vote against you. We would have lost resolution there where you would get victory points, but then it would be taken from us. And that is why I absolutely wanted to wait with Statue of Liberty. Now we could pick up the points in the Congress, and then after the Congress, at turn 212, we built the Statue of Liberty for points 18, 19, 20, and 21 that we needed. So we were at 21 out of 20 points. The shift entered one more time, and there was the victory screen, a turn 212 diplomacy victory as Egypt. Of course, the question is, how good is this ability really? Well, if we look back over the course of a 212 turn game, we picked up over 10,000 culture. So that is a massive amount of culture, and it's certainly more than you will get from the tiles with Ptolemy Cleopatra. On the other hand, I do think that Ptolemy Cleopatra's ability kicked in earlier, and I'm not sure how to compare it at all with Egyptian Cleopatra. I think for a late game victory like diplomacy, like science, definitely Ramses is your best bet. I think for tourism, Ptolemy Cleopatra is certainly the most fun one, since she has a very unique bonus towards appeal near floodplains. In any case, I feel like this ability is really good and really strong, and I had a lot of fun playing this game and making this video for you. If you like this video as well, then do leave a like, and if you want to know when the next playlist goes live, then subscribe and ding the bell so that you will be informed. In any case, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!